What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's me Kaz covering more content on Infinite Magicraid, and we're going to be talking about Geeliman. We are live on Twitch currently, so if you see some people behaving badly in the comments section, well, I do apologise for that, but that's kind of out of my control. So we're going to go through exclusives, emblems, auras, and then we're going to go through each skill as they are for Geeliman. We're going to discuss them, and then we're going to do a showcase and test her how she is. And so far we've done quite a bit of testing on her already, and she's actually looking really impressive. I really like her. She's not fully skilled right now either, but she's helped us clear, say, stage 20, was it 23 or 20? Yeah, stage 23 of Wizard's Eye, which I couldn't do before. She's looking promising for the likes of Tower Mark, especially, but Tower 30 is still quite hard. I might have to bring in a Guhana to help with that, so we'll see, and I'll keep people updated on that. If, you know, she's going to be a really good one for stage 30 of Blue Mark Tower. If you have got Quinlan, though, she's going to help you instantly because of removing buffs and all that malarkey. But let's have a little look. Let's have a little talk about her and see what's up. So she deals 220% attack damage to a single enemy with a 6% chance to inflict resistance buff. And resistance buff is a really nice debuff on the enemy, especially on her basic attack. Grants self one layer of Arcane afterwards, and Arcane stacks up to 5 layers, meaning when you use this bursting knowledge ability, she will launch an extra 5 runes because she's got 5 stacks. If you have 1 stack, she's going to launch 1 extra rune. 2, you get the drill. 2 stacks, 2 extra runes, 3 extra runes. She transfers all arcane owned by self to wisdom runestones, and additionally generates 4 wisdom runestones and shoots all the wisdom runestones afterwards. Runestones prioritize the main target when attacking and switch to attack the enemy target with the lowest health when the main target dies. Each wisdom runestone deals 120% attack damage, which increases up to 160% when it's fully upgraded. However, I'm lacking on scrolls. Exclusive level 1 increases the number of wisdom runestones additionally generated by bursting knowledge from 4 to 6, and all the wisdom runestones have an additional 40% piercing rate, okay? Exclusive level 1 is huge for Geeliman. Her passive skill, Incessant Chatter, which is probably what you think I do quite a bit. Geeliman reflects a silence effect. The inflictor removes 1 random buff from an enemy whenever the attribute debuff of this enemy is cleansed. Geeliman has a 60% chance to grant self 1 layer of Arcane when the buff is successfully removed from the target, up to 5 layers. So she does reflect silence, remember that. It does go up to 100% chance to grant self 1 layer of Arcane with upgrades, and exclusive level 2, she refreshes the cooldown of Bursting Knowledge if Geeliman has 4 or more layers of Arcane at the beginning of her turn, or grants self 2 layers of Arcane if Geeliman has no or less than 4 layers of Arcane. So basically, as soon as she enters battle, she's going to have 2 layers of Arcane instantly, and she refreshes the cooldown of Bursting Knowledge if she has 4 or more layers. So that's very nice as well. Intellectual Prison, it deals 200% attack damage to all enemies and removes all buffs from them, with a 50% chance to reduce their speed by 40% for 2 turns. And I'm gonna tell you now, that is like, that is the stuff. That is awesome. Like, reducing, to strip buffs, dealing some damage, and then reducing their speed by 40% is like, give it to me. Give it to me. I don't know what that was then. I did something on my tongue and that was weird. That was really weird. That will stay in the video. I think. I apologise if I just offended anyone. Okay. So we have spoken about the exclusives, but let's have a little look. Level 1 is a very big one. In fact, you know what? Every single one of her exclusives is huge. And that means that it's safe to say I did feed 3 legendary Dragon Eyes into her. And am I happy about that? Yes, I am, because she's very much worth it. She's very much worth it. You know, she can shoot 11 runes, meaning she's doing like, I think it's 1170% attack, no, 1760% attack damage, which is a lot, okay? 40% piercing rate on that as well. Huge. Her emblems, this is what I've built so far. This is what I've built so far on her emblems. You can go ahead and snip this if you want to snip it. If you have a better build for me, then please do let me know. But we've gone down the attack and support tree. Wait, wrong finger. Attack, support. Attack and support. So that is where we've gone for now. I was debating between attack and defense just for some survivability. But I kind of like the idea of having Magic Touch, just to reduce skill cooldown as well. And then cleansing things like attack down, that kind of thing. And speed down if it's on her. You know, any non-control debuff from self at random at the start of each turn, 30% chance is quite high. So, you know, It does help, but I probably will test what she's like between attack and defense. So on that note, we're going to move on to auras. We've gone for Accurate Harvester Aura. If you're wanting pure damage, you're probably going to want to go for something like Direct Damage Aura. What else can we quickly look here? The Accurate Harvester Aura, because she's increasing self-turn meter on a kill. It is only once per turn, however, so bear that in mind as well. She's upgraded to 1 star. She's getting 25% return on her turn meter for a kill. I don't know how much I like it right now, because we seem to clear the waves very fast anyway. And I feel like if we're pushing in damage, we're going to be getting a bigger return on that. And like Victory Rush Aura is a very easy one to build for a lot of people now. It's the blue one, increasing direct damage dealt by 13.5%. This additionally increases by 50% for targets under control status. A Pristine Attack Aura could be okay, but you know, it is only on the basic attacks. If you're on green, it's going to help you a bit. The Campaign Boost Aura would be a big for you if you have her for campaign pushing. Increasing the skill's crit rate is important. So either Victory Rush Aura or Campaign Boost Aura on the blue. I wouldn't worry about the Leech. Deep Targeting Aura could be a nice one as well, increasing the direct damage dealt. But you would want to have it maxed to even beat the blue one, really. Additionally, increases damage dealt by a further 18% when the second target's a counted mark. So that's very nice as well. And she does do a lot of damage, so bear that one in mind too. Skill Master Aura could be pretty nice because she does cast active skills pretty often, thanks to her Arcane Refreshing skill number 2, with her passive at exclusive level 2 as well. So we know we're increasing damage for everyone there, but she doesn't benefit from that. She doesn't benefit from that. Where is she? My Boss Slayer Aura maybe, but I haven't tested her against a boss yet for damage. Maybe we'll do that in a moment quickly. We'll do that in a moment. Bloodthirst Aura, no. Shield Smash Aura could be another very good one, but you know, we're effectively getting another 18% piercing rate, and we're gaining more attack when self has a shield. So this is a very good one for a lot of direct damage dealers, okay? So ignoring defense is huge. So I hope that gives you some input onto what you should build aura-wise for your Geeliman, the emblem-wise, and then we're going to have a look at her equipment and artifacts and have a discussion about this too. The ideal sets you want to really go for early on, you're going to want to go down either the attack, crit rate, or crit damage route. I wouldn't worry too much about speed. You're going to get this from things like your artifacts, but then saying on early on, that's going to be a final piece, so you might not even have a A5. But you're going to want, if you're building for crit damage, you're going to want to have at least 60% crit rate, okay? Otherwise, you're better off just pushing fully into attack. Because that's guaranteed attack damage. You know, you're always getting the return on your full attack. But if you're missing out on crit rate, you're not going to take, you know, your crit damage isn't going to count for squad. You know, it's not going to count for anything. It's going to be a waste. So try and push early on. Probably going to go for attack rate. Unless you have Basilian to pair with her or Daisy to boost that crit rate. That's going to help a lot as well. Slay set seems to be the best one, obviously, for the crit rate and crit damage. Wild set would be very nice as well for the attack increase and crit rate increase. But I do prefer having this personally in someone like Turf, you know, because he does a lot of. We're not going to talk about Turf. We're not going to talk about Turf. What else could we use? Like, this is it. Slay is where you want to be. Slay is where you want to be. Crit damage if you can get huge crit rate substats. Crit rate if you can get huge crit damage substats. And attack, I mean, if you're choosing attack, you're going to want attack rate substats for sure. But, you know, try and push your crit rate if you can on that. But it all depends what you have. These are the stats we've got on her. 36,700 attack, just under 80% crit rate, 250% crit damage. And I don't know why the game's telling you to focus health and affect it, because that's just stupid, quite frankly. That's stupid. So yeah, focus attack, crit rate, crit damage, essentially. Speed, of course, is always important, but we're going to have the likes of space to boost her turn meter. Pardon me. So, you know, don't rely on just the speed. Let's have a little look at the rolls we got on this. Slay set on the weapon. We've got the crit damage. Defense rate is a bad roll in this piece. It's a bad roll in this piece, right? You can see that yourself. Attack rate, triple roll here was very nice. Crit rate and crit damage are on this piece as well. And then we have the boots with attack rate and crit rate, which help a lot. Crit damage again would have been the main one. Speed on the accessory, but nothing else. You know, it didn't roll into attack rate. There's no crit rate or crit damage, so there's an improvement to be had. On the first artifact, you're going to want to choose between crit rate or crit damage, depending on how you're looking. We have 2 rolls into crit damage here. We also have a roll into speed. But if you've got enough crit rate, then go for a crit damage artifact, because you're just going to get a better return. You're going to get a higher stat return on your piece. On the second artifact, try and get attack if you can, and get crit rate, attack rate, crit damage, ideally. And the final piece, I always suggest to go speed, because speed is king in this game. And you're really going to want to get crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. Again, you know, it's always leaning towards those 3 stats. So on that note, we've had a look at pretty much everything that we needed to on Slavel. Bear in mind, when I'm showing the showcase, she hasn't got her level 5. She's missing 10% damage here. And that's over 110% damage when she's using her full stack. So, we are done. We're done. Let's move on. Where can we test her first? In fact, just as we're talking, we have got a non-stop combat battle attempt going on, and this is an arena. This is obviously against the likes of the top players on the server. We've got Santas, we've got Quinlan's, we've got Agathas, all that kind of thing. And we've currently got 23 out of 29. Let me just have a look here. This is the team that I'm using. Battle record attack. And we're using this team as it sits. Space, Ben, Geeliman, Ruin, and Catherine. So this team's doing very well. And, you know, she's replaced my Agatha. She's replaced my Agatha E1. Doesn't that speak loud enough for everybody? Like it should do. It should do. Let's go into campaign. Let's have a little look, because we always do this test. I forget what stage it is. Hell campaign. I always get confused between Hell and Nightmare. Let's have a look at stage 12-10. Let's bring in Catherine. And do you know what? Oh, Hoff with Geeliman, guys. Hoff with Geeliman. This could be wonderful, or it could be atrocious. We're going to find out. Why are you... Oh my goodness. We're not going to target anyone manually. We're just going to let it work its way. Oh, she's horrified. Cleanse her. No. Yes. Okay, good. Bit of a slow wave here for us. I dread to think what people are putting in comments right now, because I'm not even looking. That was a bit slow. That was a little bit slow. Wow, that was a big chunk of damage then. 33%. Is she coming in with a big nuke now? Yes, this is her nuke in slow-mo. Here it comes. Very nice, right? That's very nice. There's a ton of damage. There's another nuke. Boss health just disappears. What is her damage overall? I don't know why I'm looking elsewhere. It's right in front of me. 11 million. 5 million from Hoff. And he's doing AoE health burn. You know, so it's pretty good on that sense as well. Let's have a little look in the likes of Tower of Mark. She's going to be stripping. We're going to talk about. We're not going to do a showcase on her, and we're not going to do that. We're just not going to. But she's going to be huge for you because she's stripping buffs from the enemies, and she's also bringing speed down on them. So when you're faced with the likes of Catherine or the boss that's shielding himself, you're going to be really thankful to have the likes of Geeliman in there, and it's going to help you push Blue Mark very fast. She could be the answer between you progressing and not progressing. That's how important she is in Blue Mark. Faction Abyss, Wizard's Eye, she does very, very nicely. We cleared stage 23 with her, but we do have Space, Slavel, Alec, and Nidrold as well, so bear that in mind. But, you know, these stages are very, very tough. And, you know, the fact is that she was very good paired up with Nidrold here, and was clearing through waves very, very fast. Let's just quickly, actually, whatever, we'll just quickly show it. Because people are probably thinking, well, why don't you just show us? Why don't you just show us? So I'm showing it. Let's, okay, Nidrold. Jeez. So we're not going to use our ultimate here. We'll save that for the next wave to slow them down. But you can see how when she kills one enemy, she will start throwing her runes onto the next as well. And that's really nice, especially if someone's low health, meaning we're not wasting any of her attacks. And this isn't looking like the best. This is not looking like the best kind of layout here that we've come up with. Nidrold. We've killed it too fast. This is the issue. We've killed it too fast, which means we have no heal, no shield, which means the boss is going to nuke us. Yeah, that's what happens. That is exactly what happens. If we had a shield, we could have done that and gone, voila, can't kill me. So that's what happens with that. But, you know, compared to Nidrold, the damage is substantial, okay? But Nidrold's very well geared. Well, mind you, Geeliman's very well geared too. But she doesn't have a direct... You know what? Hang on a minute. Hang on. I want to throw on direct damage to her. Oh, I'm not too happy with Accurate Harvester. And we're just going to throw on a victory. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, deep targeting it is. Only up to 12%. 12% and 12%. That's nothing. That's nothing. I can't even upgrade. Oh, wait, I haven't even got it equipped. Okay. I just want to see how much more damage she's doing. Let's find out. So it's 12%. Well, it's a 12% damage increase. So if she's doing 200k, she's doing an extra 3%, right? Think. We're saving Sword Mastery. We're saving that. I'm not making that mistake again. Oh my goodness. Right. We don't want to kill this too fast. We're probably going to, aren't we? No, we're fine. We're fine. Kill out turf. Yeah. Okay, this is better. Now we can reset our cooldowns. Yeah, Nidrold, use that. You can kill off him. Okay, now keep him slow. Wait, he's just gonna die. Shit, why did I kill Walter so fast? It's okay. Oh, we might lose Slaval though. Because I just wasted. Oh, we have no speed down either. I made mistakes. Oh, we're lucky speed down here. Lucky on that. Nice stun, Alec. Alec with the stun. Okay, speed down again and resist. We are nearly dead. So close. If Slaval went before space then, she was a goner. Good. Speed down, refreshed. And that shield is going to cause us... No, it's not. We're going to lose Slaval now. I think. Because he's going to nuke us hard. Wait, the speed manipulation. Is Alec going to get another turn? Oh, no. Wow, we survived. Okay. So there you go. Stage 23 cleared. That's how it works. 7.7 million there from Geeliman. 18 million from Nidrold. Of course, Nidrold. Arena, she's actually working very nice, and I'm going to show you her in Arena. 31 wins out of 40. Yeah, okay. There are quite a few losses there, but when you're in this kind of bracket, you're to expect that. You're to expect that. Let's have a look at Dirty Combo. Again, Dirty Combo getting another showcase here. Dirty Combo getting another showcase. He'll be happy to know that. I'm not going to leave it on auto. It's an E5 Sans. It's a really nasty team. If space gets frozen, we've lost. She resists, and this is how my space is built. She's high on effect resistance, which gives us a chance here. And we get to see Geeliman in action alongside his other heroes as well. So we're going to go for Catherine. Also, another factor here, and I will mention it, and I know you've all been waiting for me to mention it. Ruin is now E4, okay? You wait until you see this. You wait. You wait. Another thing as well, obviously, Geeliman will strip Lucifer of his buff. Catherine's dead. Catherine's dead. Right, we need to use our skill 2, which now steals turn meter, to slow this Ben Austin down. Oh, hello. Hello. I love it. I love it. Can we kill Lucifer? I don't know. I don't think we can here yet. Okay, but we've got rid of his apple, which is a start. Space survived, which she's dead now. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. We lose. We lose. We lose. Dirty Combo. That was mean. That was mean. Hang on, has anyone... Oh, it's a mammoth. Oh, this is... Wait, who is this? Who is this? Is this... I want to see Mammoth. I want to see Mammoth. But he's going to taunt... He's going to self-taunt on my Geeliman. Okay, wait. I know this is... No. Yeah. No. No. I can't do that because it's a Geeliman showcase. I can't do that. Ideally, you want to use AoE against Mammoth, okay? Ideally, you want to use AoE against him. But I'm interested to see how this works. Who is he taking out for this? Who is he taking out here? Nasil. Nasil. Why? I want to see what happens with Mammoth. I want to see. Well, he's nearly dead. Space is dead, though. Well, this is a loss for us. I'm right to say, because this guy's an amazing team, okay? This guy's an amazing team. I'm going to leave Mammoth there a second. There's a self-taunt and the immortal. You know, if I had have... Like, he's not... I don't like him. I don't like Mammoth. Let's just be real a second, okay? You could throw him in... You could throw any other hero in this team. And it's still winning with an E5 Sansa, E5 Ben, E5 Lucifer, E5 Catherine. Okay? Simple as that. That doesn't mean that Mammoth's good. It doesn't mean that Mammoth's good. And we nearly killed him too. Okay. Who else can we... Let's fight Big Joe Ash. I know someone in here right now will be happy to see this one being attacked. Trouble with this one is we have space, and space needs to resist Asindo and Nasil. And that's a very big ask, okay? That's a very big ask. He did resist Nasil, but she didn't resist Asindo, which means that this is now a loss, because this is how this PvP team works. But Geeliman, what can she do here? Who would we focus on to... We can let Catherine cast. Because we have Geeliman to strip those buffs. What's worse is letting Ben Austin have a turn, really. Right, okay. Any stuns? No. 2. Now we can strip these buffs. Like, Strip these buffs and then deal damage. Strip these buffs, then deal damage. Watch. Boom. Ben Alston, Lucifer, dead, gone. Love it. Love it. Love it. You cannot say, like, who would you rather have? Geeliman or Mammoth? Geeliman or Mammoth? To me, that is just an easy answer. Easy answer. What's Mammoth going to do? He's going to debuff them. Not be able to taunt himself because he's just stole Lucifer's stealth. And what? Maybe horrify and attack down on his basic one? No, or Geeliman will just nuke them down. She'll get rid of her buffs and then nuke them down. Nuke them all down. So that's the difference between those two. Okay, that's why we choose Geeliman in this Wish event, not Mammoth. What else do I need to cover quickly? I think we're done, right? I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. So thank you for watching the video, everyone. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. And those of you on Twitch, thank you for bearing with me. So what do you want to talk about, guys?